Welcome to Mosinee High School for Zaleski Sports coverage of boys high school basketball. My name's Chris Conley, and we're about 5 minutes away from opening tap between the Mosinee Indians and the Tomahawk Hatchets, a great Northern Conference matchup coming up tonight. And these are teams that right now are on opposite ends of the table. Mosinee has won their first 5 games of the season, and one of them's a conference win, when last seen a victory over Wisconsin Rapids. Tomahawk has played 3 times. They've lost all 3 of their games, and they are 0-1 in league. I mean, just when you see the warm-ups, Mosinee's got a height advantage. They had that a year ago. They're going to have it again now. Gavin Stoffel and Landon Tomer are both 2 big kids, and a lot of times Mosinee will have them on the floor at the same time, and it's just a matchup problem for a team that doesn't have as much height. And you know, these are pretty heady times for the Mosinee Athletic Department. Did a couple of their football games during the fall, conference champions this year, and a playoff win for the football team. So that's a nice season over there. Last night I had the Mosinee hockey game over at Marathon Cup action, and they beat DC Everest 5-1. Outplayed the Evergreens in the third quarter. 5 unanswered goals, and Mosinee hockey is going to play for the championship in Marathon Cup play tomorrow against Wausau West. And by the way, we'll have that game here on Zaleski Sports. So I've seen a lot of Mosinee. Mosinee's a great host, and they'll be favored in tonight's boys basketball game against the Tomahawk Hatchets. Let's thank our game day sponsors, Bestie Funeral Home and Lee's Piggly Wiggly. You don't know. You know what's unique about the Piggly Wiggly supermarket chain? They're the ones who invented the modern shopping cart. So to our friends at Lee's, when your customers come in, hey, you'll know something they may not know. We're sponsored tonight by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans to leases to crop insurance, tax, and records, they have you covered. Ag Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. While the teams complete their pregame shoot-around, we'll have our starting lineups, our national anthem, and the start of our boys basketball game busy Friday night on all of our Zaleski Sports channels. I know we've got a boys and girls basketball doubleheader underway right now. That's over at the Everest Fieldhouse, where the Evergreens are playing the Wausau East Lumberjacks. That boys game has the Evergreens up by 20. They're in first place in the larger Valley Conference. And then 2 girls teams that have struggled to get wins will be coming on next. We will get our game underway when we come back after this commercial break, getting ready for Mosinee boys basketball against Tomahawk on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Welcome back to Mosinee. Teams completing their pregame shoot-around, coming over to their benches. We'll be underway in just a few moments. Glad you're with us for our Zaleski Sports broadcast tonight. Chris Conley getting ready for Indians and Hatchets. Got to tell you, I love the small gym atmosphere. This is not a field house. This is not a big rattly place. Everybody's got a good seat. Crowds right on top of all the action. It makes for a really nice environment for high school basketball. Indians wear their home white with purple numerals and purple trim. Hatchets will be in the dark blue with gold numerals and white trim. Teams come out to their respective sides of the court. sportsmanship announcement and our national anthem before we get basketball underway tonight. Crowd being reminded that the refs are always right, even when they aren't. Then we'll be underway shortly. Nice to see that a lot of the Tomahawk fans have made it down here, seated just to the left of our Zaleski Sports microphone. Hatchets will be well represented. That's an hour and 15-minute drive down at least. Tomahawk starting five. There's a senior, Jackson Warner. Tyler Jablonski. Ethan Breitenfeld, Gavin Palmer, and Joey Ryder. That's five seniors for the starting five. Mosinee's varsity roster, all juniors and seniors except Trev Stoffel, a freshman. He will not start. There's Aiden Shaughnessy, junior. There's Keegan Jershely, football star, out for basketball too. Garrett Shupe. And there's the two big kids, Landon Thomer and Davin Stoffel. Garrett Shupe, thank you for the pronouncer helper. All right, what else would we want to do on a mid-December Friday night? It's high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, ready for Mosinee and Tomahawk. Again, Mosinee's got the height and the experience. You just wonder where this team's going to end up at the end of the season against the mid-level schools that they'll be playing with at state. We meet at the center circle. Jablonski to jump against Stoffel. Stoffel's got the height advantage. Whistle sounds, ball's in the air. Here we go. Mosinee controls on the opening tap. Right to the rim and a miss, and there's an offensive rebound, and one of the Tomahawk players collapses on top of Thomer. Ryder called for the loose ball foul. Mosinee inbounds underneath. Man-to-man defense into traffic at a tight spot. Go back out. Both of the big kids from Mosinee are good shooters, too. Splitting defenders, stripped. It's Aiden Shaughnessy, and Tomahawk comes away with it. Both teams come out man-to-man defense. Mosinee bench makes some noise, encouraging the defense on. Yeah, this is a pretty good defensive set. Guarded tight, not a lot of separation. Picking up his dribble there is Breitenfeld and gets it back out. Long three, no good. Jablonski leaves it short, and it's a one and done. Shoup gets the rebound for the Indians. To the rim, cut off on the low blocks. Goes back out and resets. Stoffel with a step and an extra pass. Bumped hard down low, no whistle. Off the glass and in. Leighton Thomer. First basket of the night, 1 minute, 15 seconds in. Indians 2, Hatchets nothing. Token pressure in the backcourt. Gavin Palmer solves it on the dribble. Driving in. Wow, there's an extra step. They're going to whistle that. Yes, sir. Tyler Jablonski allowed 2 steps, took 3. Jershely down low, double team, reverse, and everything but the finish. Davin Stoffel in traffic. Well, Tomahawk knows who the scoring threat is. Davin gets double teamed every time he gets the ball down low, which means somebody should be open outside. Got to find him. 2 minutes in. Spinning Werner, baseline glass, good. Jackson Werner. Not back on defense, and that should be a goaltend. You know what? Not called, doesn't matter. Stoffel on mop-up duty. Thomer's shot, I thought, was knocked away on the way down. Yeah, can Tomahawk be competitive enough on the glass to keep this game close? I'm not sure the Tomahawk Hatchets are going to see a lot of second chance points. I think Mosinee may feast. Here's a nice give and go, but no finish for Palmer, and a loose ball foul. Joey Ryder has picked up his second foul in the early stages. He'll go to the bench. Drew Albert comes in. Swapping senior for senior. Mosinee 4-2 and 15 minutes to go. Open off the screen, 3-ball high, arcing, good. Garrett Shoup. Double team right across the timeline. You know what? I thought Breitenfeld traveled there, and gonna have a whistle, gonna have a foul. Not a tie-up. This is gonna be a reach and foul and a bump. Ethan Breitenfeld is called, so it amounts to a turnover. Mosinee gets the ball back, already up by 5, just under 15 minutes to play in the first half. Almost stolen. Jershely regains the handle. Baseline 3. Little too strong for Shaughnessy. Ball's pinballed around underneath. Mosinee will keep it. Yeah, it's just going to be hard for Tomahawk to keep themselves in this game if Mosinee gets multiple looks at the rim every time they have the ball. That's the trend so far. Off the inbound, 3-ball back, good! Landon Tomer has 5, 10-2. Solve the full court pressure. Wow, 3-on-2 in the front court. Tomahawk's got to take that to the rim. Instead, it goes off the hands of Drew Albert and turned over. They beat the press and had numbers. You've got to recognize that and drive to the basket. Instead, Tomahawk kept it outside. The pass came in late, and it's a turnover. Cross court, 3, good. And Mosinee's hot from the outside. Garrett Shoup back-to-back from behind the arc. 13-3. Travel. And Tomahawk's got 4 turnovers here in the first 3 minutes. Ethan Ian will come in. Drew Albert comes out. JV game was a blowout, 84-16. Baseline, back out. Even though the pass wasn't particularly good, spot up three, Jershely misses it. Round and out, reach in. This is going to be a foul on the Indians, I believe. Let's wait and see. It is indeed. Landon Thomer called his first, team's first. Full court press. Let's see how Tomahawk handles this. And they break it into the front court. Gavin Palmer, and then off his hands, turned over. Mosinee back the other way, splitting defenders to the rim. Keegan Jershely's first points of the night. Does Tomahawk want a timeout? This is ugly early. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on Mosinee here. Shoup called his first, team's second. The coachable thing there is, again, he played defense with his arms, reached in. You want to play defense with your feet. You're part of that double team. Be faster and get your feet in position. If you have your feet set, who knows, might draw an offensive foul, might draw a charge. Bad pass. 6 turnovers. Tomahawk will play on. No early timeout. Keegan Jershely. Stoffel inside, back out. Jershely drives in, hangs, fouled. Will get to the free throw line. 2 shots coming up. Even though Jershely initiated the contact, the defender not set. Basketball is brought to you by Mosinee Family Chiropractic. Proudly supporting Mosinee Athletics. Dr. Bars and Dr. Miller with the best chiropractic care around at Mosinee Family Chiropractic. Gavin Palmer is called for the foul. It's his first. First free throw is good, and one more for Keegan Jershely. All Indians. 13 minutes to go, first half. Yeah, there's a 3-on-2 again, and you know what? Stoffel's so fast. Was able to hustle back on defense and disrupt it. And they're saying that's out of bounds. Went out of bounds off the hatchet player? Tomahawk can't get a break in the early going. Entry pass down low. There's good defense. Tyler Jablonski knocks that away. It stays with Mosinee, but that's good, denying the entry pass. Jershely to inbound underneath his own basket. Jershely drew the double team, makes the extra pass. That's pretty. Jershely dishes out an assist. Landon Thomer now has 7. 12.5 to go in the first half, and it's 19-2. Got a whistle here. Tomahawk wants a timeout. 12:28 to go until halftime. We'll take a break too. High school basketball, Friday night on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
It's hard to predict what the standings will look like when the season is over. But there's a good chance that Mosinee will be on top in the Great Northern and the Tomahawk will be at or near the bottom. And that's certainly the way this game's played so far. It's 19-2. Purple Mountain Solutions sponsors basketball tonight, your business's go-to for public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Everyone who's interested in hockey in Mosinee will be either at the Greenheck Fieldhouse or watching our Zaleski sports feed. Mosinee hockey plays for the Marathon Cup Championship against Walsall West. Waters will be deep for the hockey team, but why not? The view from the top of the mountain's great if the climb is steep. Driving in, altering the shot too hard for Joey Reeder, who's back in. Back the other way. Tried to alley-oop that for Davin Stoffel. Maybe too cute by half. The Indians come away empty. 12 minutes to go, first half. Nice pass down low. Double team collapses around Palmer. Palmer now rotating down low. Ian, double team back out. Palmer, three. Good. Gavin Palmer. Jershely looks to drive in. Now gives it over to Shaughnessy. Entry pass down low and bumped hard when he received the ball is Landon Thomer. Gavin Palmer commits the foul. His second and the team's fifth. Non-shooting. Shaughnessy goes back out. Jershely back to Shaughnessy, who is open for a moment, doesn't fire, and is bumped. Ethan Breitenfeld picks up his second. So three of the Tomahawk starters each have two fouls. We're only at the 11.5 mark of the first half. Breitenfeld, Palmer, and Reeder all have three apiece. And Mosinee's in the bonus early in the first half. They'll shoot free throws on the next foul. If I remember from a year ago, I saw these Indians 1 year ago, a home game that they won against DC Everest. They're a good free throw shooting team too. That's not changing from 1 year to another. Davin Stoffel gets his second basket of the night. Feed the big kid down low. 21-5. 11 minutes in the first half. There's Palmer, who made his last shot, spins around there and misses off the back rim. Jershely with the rebound. Yeah, no offensive rebounds for the Hatchets, and reversing underneath. That's pretty for Davin Stoffel, who now has 6. Full court pressure. Again, the Hatchets solve it, and for a brief moment they had a 3-on-2. Got to get to the rim there. Flinging it in is Ethan Ian. Jershely bounces to the baseline. Goes back out. Spot up three high. Arcing round and out for Shoop. Tomahawk gets the rebound and got a loose ball foul on Mosinee coming up here. Spectrum Benefit Solutions sponsors high school sports offices throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. They work with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Landon Thomer is called for his second foul, the team's third. At the 10-minute mark in the first half, double team. Palmer gets out of it. Breitenfeld. Yeah, the players with the 2 fouls for Tomahawk are still in this game. Spot up 3, too strong. You could tell that was a miss right off his hands. Jershely gets the rebound. Yeah, Tomahawk does not have an offensive rebound in this game. Driving to the basket, contact, and free throws. Jershely gets to the free throw line. I believe Keegan's a 3-sport athlete. Baseball in the spring, basketball in the winter, and we saw him during the football season too. Jackson Werner's called for the foul. Jershely's free throw is good. Joey Reeder with 2 fouls comes in. Ethan Breitenfeld with 2 fouls comes out. Mosinee puts Shaughnessy back in. Shoop will come out. Misses tracked down in the corner by Jackson Werner. It's a football score right now, 24-7. Palmer appears to be Tomahawk's best player. Pull up, that's a tough shot, contested from the baseline and missed everything. Extra pass down low that's out of bounds off the Mosinee player. They're going to say off Jershely. It looked like the official was going to point the other way till he changed his mind. Mosinee keeps the press on. Palmer gives it up to Jablonski. Now over to Werner. Tight man-to-man defense. Yeah, Mosinee obviously can score, and they have a height advantage tonight, but this Mosinee team plays pretty good defense. Open for a three here, and it's a miss. Joey Ryder, he was right to put it up. Had some separation, was open. Nice pass down low. Thomer feeds Shaughnessy. Got that pass through a tight spot. 8:45 to go. Now Trapped gets the ball out. Iron back out. Spot up three for Tomahawk. Too strong for Jablonski. Rebound comes all the way out to Stoffel. Open three, and the big man hits. Gavin Stoffel, who now has 9 to lead all scorers, 29-7. 8.5 to go in the first half. On the move, missing that floater is Werner. That's the first offensive rebound for Tomahawk, and Iron misses the follow-up. So 2 looks at the basket, nothing, and driving on the other end. Points for Shaughnessy. Balanced attack. Mosinee's got all 5 starters in the lineup. David Haskins off the bench and immediately delivers a rebound for the Indians. Under 8 to go. Feeding the low blocks again. That's going to be an offensive foul. Noah Stencil, they're going to say, created separation with that elbow. He's called for his first, team's 4th. And Mosinee will also stretch the bench out a little bit. Ben Peterson comes in, and Noah Stencil comes out. Basketball is sponsored by Whitetail Properties, the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin. Call Brian Resch at Whitetail Properties. You share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it happen. Call Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. Tomahawk calls a timeout with 7:42 until halftime. Mosinee big on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
We thought coming in tonight that Mosinee would be big favorites. The game certainly played out that way so far. Indians just not in any danger with a big lead here. Gavin Palmer, guarded by Jerschley, and another Tomahawk turnover to the rim and scoring. Ben Peterson. So now the bench starting to get on the scorers column. And my sense is, too, that this Mosinee team is pretty deep. Good starters, height, good defensive team, and depth. That checks a lot of boxes for a team that would like to go deep at state this year. Moving shot there for Palmer, no good. Another one and done trip down the floor for Tomahawk. Driving in, got a foul. Jerschley was bumped. This will be a 1-and-1. Jerschley's going to go to the free throw line regardless. Jackson Warner picks up his second foul. Ethan Breitenfeld with 2 fouls comes back in. And Werner, who just committed the foul, goes to the bench. Jerschley's already 3 for 4 at the foul line. Live on a miss, and it's a make. Jerschley gets them both. He has 9 points tonight. On Zaleski Sports tomorrow, Marathon Cup hockey. It's a doubleheader starting at 5:30. The East Merrill Co-op team plays DC Everest in the first game. And these Mosinee Indians, well, the kids that can skate, those Mosinee Indians will play Walsall West for the championship game around 7:30. 20 minutes after our first hockey match goes final. Popping the three, too strong. Gavin Palmer, offensive rebound. Look back, no good. A miss there for Joey Reeder. And a push. Will walk down to the other end. And another 1-1 for Mosinee. Ethan Ian is the guilty party. We're sponsored by Nicolet Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Walsall, Medford, Edgar, Colby, and Merrill, or online, nicoletbank.com. Garrett Shoup gets them both. And a 30-point lead. That's a partial block. I don't know. That one may have been blocked away on the way down, too, by Stoffel. Will play on. Big kids are back in. Outside, three off the front of the rim for David Haskin. Offensive rebound, put back no good. Shoup was fighting for it, and Tomahawk finally clears the boards. Gavin Palmer. Open for a three. Jablonski misses everything, and over to Mosinee. 5:48 to play in the first half. Tomahawks laboring to get to double digits in the first half. And Mosinee's just doing whatever they want to do. Step back, all alone for a three. I don't blame him for taking it. He was so open. But Peterson, little out of range, and a tie-up. The arrow points to Tomahawk. Thomer comes back in. Jershely comes back in. Shaughnessy and Shoup come out for Mosinee. Mosinee's going to get to use a deep bench before this one's over tonight. 5.5 until halftime. Turned over. Jershely will take it himself. He's fouled and he scores. It's a bad foul, too. It's a frustration foul after the turnover. Jershely fouled by Breitenfeld, who's picked up his third. So that's going to affect Ethan's playing time. To the bench he goes. And Mosinee is up to 40. Lane violation, wave it off. Okay. At 39 for the time being. The full court press is off with this big lead. Had to be a travel. That Tomahawk player that saved that ball slid along the floor. No matter. Turnover anyhow. And down and dunking. Elevating and almost crashing into the cinder block wall. And you know what? The Mosinee kid is hurt. Stoffel on the dunk almost came into that wall, and he's looking at his hand. Either his hand or it hit the side of his face as he lost his balance dunking. He's going to come out of the game. David Haskin commits the foul, and Tomahawk gets their first free throws of the evening. Jackson Werner hits that. Hate to see that. On the run dunk. And what they're looking at is Thomer's hand or wrist. And the athletic trainer is going to that ugly black tape. Second free throw's no good. Tapped around. And secured there. It's not Thomer, it's Stoffel who was hurt. Tapped around. Tomahawk gets the rebound. Secured by Ethan Ian. Almost stolen. Saved by Jablonski, who looks to drive in, fading back, partially blocked by Stoffel. Out of bounds. Rusty Johnson comes in. Kicked. Stay with Tomahawk, 4.5 to go in the first half. Palmer, pass, tough shot, good. Jackson Werner, who now leads Tomahawk with 5. Mosinee by 31. Tipped around on the miss. Jershely gets his own rebound. Back out. Wow, open for the 3 and not taking it is Stoffel. Extra pass, tries to feed Rusty Johnson, out of bounds. Turned over to Tomahawk, only the Indians' 3rd turnover of the first half. Four minutes to go until halftime. Let me see, I wonder at halftime, do we have a coach on the couch interview at halftime? No, we do not. You'll hear from some of our sponsors at intermission. We'll go silent for a part of halftime. Got a whistle, that's a foul on the shot. Hit his arm, 2 free throws are coming. Garrett Shoup commits his 2nd. And 2 free throws coming up for Ethan Ian. And we'll total up what's a crowded scorecard for Mosinee. It's a weird-looking free throw. Looked like a brick hit the back of the rim and off the bracket and in. Any way it goes down, right? Got them both. Tomahawks 3 of 4 from the foul line. Basketball tonight's brought to you by Charlie's Hardware. Home projects, home repair, winter needs, and sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. Crowd reacts as Johnson misses. No matter what you need, turn to Charlie's Hardware to get the job done. Open daily, Highway 153 Mosinee. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware, cause you've got work to do. Nice drive to the rim in traffic and just no finish for Gavin Palmer. And the rebound for Rusty Johnson. 3 minutes until halftime. Jershely backs it out. Smart. Stoffel goes back out. Shaughnessy was open for the 3 and pass is stolen away. Back the other way, a lot of contact. Ball's loose and it's a miss. No calls. And Jershely will reset. Got to reach in. Jershely back to the free throw line. Jackson Werner picks up his 3rd foul. So now one of the starters with 2 fouls, Joey Reiter, comes back in. First is good, 30-point lead. David Haskin will come back in. Aiden Shaughnessy out. I don't know, they've given Rusty Johnson, the senior, an extended time in here, and Johnson looks like he's feeling it, running up and down the court. Mosinee tracks down the loose ball in the corner, trying to feed Johnson underneath, lost the handle. 2.5 to go until halftime. Yeah, Rusty Johnson looks like he's not used to being in the game this long. And it's a game where some of the bench players can get a lot of playing time. Down low to Drew Albert, misses, and then a foul. Loose ball foul on Tomahawk, will walk down to the other end. Ethan Ian has committed his 2nd. And Rusty Johnson will suck in some deep breaths and shoot the double bonus. 2 free throws. No good. And no good. So Rusty is not yet in the scorer's column. Gavin Palmer gets the rebound for Tomahawk. Hanging, missing. Jershely gets the rebound. Couldn't grab it. Iron. Palmer gets it back. Fading away. Tough 2 and rolls off the rim for Jablonski. Rare offensive rebound. Back out. 3 ball. Too strong. So nothing doing there. And thrown out of bounds off the Mosinee player, off Brandon Olson, who's in. Rusty Johnson out. Jack Rindfleisch in. Entry pass tried to split defenders, and Ian turns it over. A 10th turnover for Tomahawk in the first half. 90 seconds until halftime. Baseline 3, arcing and good for David Haskin. The junior is into the scorer's column. Indians by 33. Spinning in the lane, hung up and turning it over. Jershely, offensive foul. Yeah, that's the right call. Defender had position. Feet were set. Jershely plowed into him. It's his first. Shaughnessy will come in and Jershely will come out. Basketball tonight is brought to you by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Find an agent near you online at mutualofwausau.com. That's one word, mutualofwausau.com. A minute until halftime. And another Tomahawk turnover. See if Mosinee holds for one here. We're at 45 seconds and counting down. Shaughnessy gives it over to Haskin, splits defenders to the rim, free throws. Shaughnessy will shoot 2. And, you know, Tomahawk is not very deep, and the fouls are just piling up on this Tomahawk team in a blowout game. There's Ethan Ian, who picks up his third. Ian, Brettenfeld, and Warner all have 3. And David Haskin, not only a friendly roll, a friendly bounce or 2 to get the first free throw through. And the second one looked a lot better and is good also. Haskin has 5. Clock's moving, 35 seconds in the first half. And this is thrown into the backcourt. It'll be touched up and turned over. I think Mosinee's going to pull this out. There's a rare turnover for the Indians. Jablonski, the other end, will shoot 2 free throws. Jablonski is the only Tomahawk starter that does not have any fouls on him. Again, this game is such a blowout. I mean, it doesn't matter if people foul out or not. Just Tomahawk is not very deep, and you wonder this game could get even uglier if Tomahawk has to go to a bench that doesn't have a lot of varsity experience. Jablonski makes 1 of 2. 18, 17, 16 seconds in the first half. Peterson's in. Brandon Olson, 3 ball, high arcing, a miss for Jack Rindfleisch. 5 seconds left. Ball's loose and Tomahawk has it. Got to push for a final shot. This will count if it goes, and it's a miss. Close. Tyler Jablonski misses at the buzzer. Halftime, and it's a 34-point lead for Mosinee. They lead Tomahawk 47-13. We'll take a break for this word from our sponsors, and we'll get back on the mic just before the start of the second half. We'll give you our first half leading scores. This is high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? Do they make sure that you're comfortable? And that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. My best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome back to Mosinee High School, Zaleski Sports High School basketball for a Friday night. I'm Chris Conley. Mosinee looks good. This is a team, they'll be Division II, Division III when we get to the high school playoffs. And they just look like they could go deep when this season is over. 47 points up in the first half, and 7 players in the scorers column. Devin Stoffel with 11, Keegan Jershely with 10, Garrett Shoup with 8. 7 for Landon Thomer, 5 for David Haskin, 4 for Aiden Shaughnessy, and Ben Peterson has 2. Mosinee turned the ball over 5 times in the first half, hit 5 threes, 10 of 15 from the free throw line. And Tomahawk struggling for their first win. The waters are deep tonight. Jackson Werner has 5, Ethan Ian has 4. Gavin Palmer just visually looks like their best player. He has 1 3. It's the only hit from behind the arc for Tomahawk. He's got 3 points. And Tyler Jablonski has 1. Tomahawk has 3 of their starters, Jackson Werner, Ethan Ian and Ethan Breitenfeld with 3 fouls. And 2 fouls each on the other 2 starters, Gavin Palmer and Joey Ryder. Tomahawks 4 of 5 from the foul line and 13 turnovers in the first half. About a minute to go left in the halftime shoot-around. Basketball is sponsored by Heartland Farms. No one knows potatoes in Wisconsin like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, it's a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes. They're farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Foundation Finance brings you this basketball game, and please patronize our sponsors. They make the coverage possible. Now's your chance to work with a company that understands growth. Foundation Finance has grown every year since they started in 2012 with great full-time and part-time positions. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Our friends at Stone Innovations have their Winter Blitz sale. With the purchase of a new countertop, you get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. Check out the discounts on flooring. The Winter Blitz offer is at Stone Innovations. Check them out online at stoneinnovations.net. Stoneinnovations.net. Mosinee gets the ball first, up 34. Whistle sounds. Play is in for the second half. Shaughnessy, Jershely, Shoup. It's the regular starting 5, Thomer and Stoffel. And we start with a whistle and a 4th foul immediately on Jackson Werner. Yeah, and here we go. So Riley Massa, a sophomore, comes in, and Tomahawk's not very deep. Just the 7th player that's been on the floor for Tomahawk. Entry pass knocked away clean. Stoffel recovers. Thomer tried to find Stoffel. Loose ball picked up and missing at the rim is Shaughnessy. And the rebound goes to Breitenfeld of the Hatchets. Open for a 3. No good. Lot of contact there. Should have been a foul. Should have been over the back. Instead they're letting them play. Thomer was hit hard. Open for a 3. First points of the second half to Garrett Shoup. 50-13. Minute into the second half. Got a whistle here. 3-second violation. No, got a foul called here. It is a foul on Ethan Breitenfeld, and he joins the 4-foul club. Ian comes back in. I mean, this has been kind of a non-interesting game tonight. I get it. It's a blowout. But you know what? You're seeing a team that's going to be competitive against much, much better teams. So it's good to get a look here at Mosinee. This is a loose ball foul on the Indians. Landon Thomer has just picked up his 3rd foul. He's the only Indian in foul trouble. And on the next stoppage, Noah Stencil will come in. And you know what? Thomer, while they were going to take him out, commits a 4th foul. Again, I mean, it's a 37-point game. Fouls don't matter at this point. But what you'd like the player with the 3 fouls to recognize that he's coming out at the next stoppage and to back off and not commit that 4th foul while he's still on the floor. So there's a coachable moment. Here's a long 2 fading backwards short for Jablonski. Offensive rebound. Jablonski misses off the glass. And Tomahawk will get another look. 2 offensive rebounds on this set and another miss for Palmer. So just won't go down, but Tomahawk did some yeoman's work on the boards. 16 minutes to go. Back out, spot up three. No good. Kind of line drived it. So Stencil, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good from Stoffel. And another look at the glass for Mosinee. Driving in, Jershely hangs and scores. Jershely's now up to 12 and takes over leading scorer ranking right now at the 15.5 mark. And that is swatted away by Jershely. So playing good at one end, playing good at the other. No one's back on defense and flushed home by Davin Stoffel, who now has 13 and reestablishes himself as high man in the game right now. And this is Palmer. Entry pass down low in traffic. Ryder against the big guy, gets it up and in. Ryder, one of the Tomahawk starters, his first points of the night. And Tomahawk's first points of the second half. Had to go 3 minutes and 15 seconds in before Tomahawk moves the scoreboard after halftime. Looking to drive in and lowering that shoulder is Stoffel. He was fouled. Yeah, the Tomahawk defender didn't establish position. So Jablonski picks up that foul, his first, team's third, non-shooting. No look on the inbound, but it's in traffic. Back out, spot up three, too strong. Tipped around, good work on the boards by Shoup, not over the back, and feeds Jershely, who scores again. Well, now he's high man, back up to 14. And Mosinee opens the second half on a 9-2 run. Fading backwards, tough shot, got it, Gavin Palmer. With 14 to go. Jershely, a lot of dribbling, no look, and feeds the big guy Stoffel. They're going to give him the continuation on that. They are. This will be a chance for an N1. Stoffel scores and will get to the free throw line. And the foul is on Joey Ryder, his third. Line drives the free throw through. Turnover. Mosinee picks it up, and you know what? Turned it back over. You could have let that ball go out of bounds. Would have been a backcourt violation. Palmer picks up his dribble and misses everything. Kind of unsure about whether he had to elevate or whether it would be a set shot, and that indecision left something ugly. Jershely open for a three. Line drives it through. Jershely. "13 minutes to go, and the rest of this game is going to move quickly because we're going to be in running time. In the lane, in traffic, that's a good make from Joey Ryder. Mosinee by 43. Jershely splits defenders, dribbled it off his foot, lost the handle, and goes back out. Mosinee will reset. Thomer, baseline. Shaughnessy, he's stripped going up and will get to the free throw line. Riley Mesa commits his first foul. It's the team's fifth. Aiden Shaughnessy's first free throw is good. Tomahawk puts back in Jackson Werner and Ethan Breitenfeld. Each of them have 4 fouls. Again, I mean, why not? It's a blowout game. I mean, it's not like a 1 or 2 possession game down the stretch where somebody fouling out could be mission critical. Both free throws are good for Shaughnessy, who now has 6 for the night. Palmer with his dribble. Goes back to Jablonski. And Palmer will reset. Foul line extended short. And the rebound goes to Stoffel. Long pass ahead. Saved on the baseline. Nope, turned over. Tomahawk will push back the other way. Bounce pass, tough angle to the rim, and scoring anywhere is Tyler Jablonski. Tomahawk will take a timeout. We will too. 11:48 to play in the game, and Mosinee's up big on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
I'm Chris Conley, and tonight's basketball coverage is sponsored by Crystal Finishing Systems, a family-owned business hiring for their Weston and Mosinee locations. Openings in fabrication, manufacturing, management, customer service, and more. Join the Crystal Finishing team at crystalfinishing.com. Fleet Farm has crazy low pricing on toys. Going on right now, 50% on all toys, including top brands Barbie, Melissa & Doug, Lego, and Nerf. Don't forget, you'll always get the lowest prices with the Fleet Farm Price Match Guarantee. See the store or fleetfarm.com for details. Jershely tried to alley-oop that to Stoffel, not on the same page. Over Stoffel's head, which means it's got to be super, super too tall, and goes out of bounds. Three ball, high arcing fadeaway. Breitenfeld off the back rim. Offensive rebound came out long, but leaving it short is Jablonski. Pinballs around, Jablonski gets his miss. Ian to Palmer, and it's turned over. In comes Riley Massa. And out goes Ethan Breitenfeld. Now under 11 minutes to play. I see Ben Peterson will come back in for Mosinee on the next stop. Pass down low. Nice feed to Garrett Shoup. Shoup's got a quiet 13 points. So yeah, the scoring comes from not just the big men, but from a lot of different players on this Mosinee team. Almost turned over. Palmer's got it back. Drives into the double team, tries to split defenders. May have double dribbled there, no whistle. Again, doesn't matter in this blowout game. Back out to Jablonski, will hand off to Palmer, and Tomahawk will reset. Saved in the corner by Massa. Spinning in traffic, that's a circus shot, and Warner's going to get to the free throw line. Garrett Shoup has just picked up his third personal, team second. One more coming. Line drive misses on both of them. Thomer gets the rebound. Ahead to Jershely. Not sure how much longer these Mosinee starters are going to play tonight. Along the baseline, Mosinee's asking for a timeout. Not until the ball's turned over. Out of bounds along the end line. It goes over to Tomahawk. Ten minutes to go. Nice take to the rim, but no finish for Riley Mesa. And Tomahawk gets it back. Palmer, that's blocked. Palmer to the free throw line. David Haskin is called for the foul. Free throw is good for Gavin Palmer, who now has 6. Yeah, that's 6. Leads all Tomahawk scorers. Up for the rebound goes Jershely. Jershely had a window, drove, and scores. Yeah, he sensed that the defender was playing him to the left side and drove to the right. That's a nice take. Three ball, no good. Ben Peterson. Mosinee's still been doing good work on the boards. They have all night. Rolling in for Aiden Shaughnessy, who now has 8. Palmer reversing at the rim. Tough chance. In traffic and no good. Haskin gets the rebound. Haskin ahead, and Mosinee, the blowout. The margin's getting wider. Shaughnessy scores again. Bumps the lead up to 50. Baseline, tough 2. That's a tough look. Palmer misses. Stoffel coming back the other way. That's a foul. It's on the floor. Stoffel and Lemansky will come in. Riley Mesa is called for his second foul. Non-shooting. Mosinee goes into the bonus for the rest of the game. Haskin and Jershely come out. They probably won't be back in. Joey Ryder comes back in for Tomahawk, taking over for Jablonski. 8 minutes to go in the game. Running time the rest of the way. Foul line extended, a miss for Stoffel. Tomahawk gets the rebound. Yeah, this one was never close. Mosinee had the lead early, widened it. They were up 47-13 at halftime, plus 50 now. And Ben Peterson secures the rebound. Corner, Lemansky gets his first touch. Nice feed underneath. Lemansky gets an assist right off the bench. And a basket for Stoffel. Well, again, why risk injury in a big game like that? I'm going to get my big players and my starters out, probably at the next stoppage. Mosinee does not have anyone at the scorer's table now. I mean, Stoffel is one of the sparks for this team. He's a key player. Don't want to get him hurt. Stoffel ahead here. No look, and missing at the rim is Peterson. And 2 free throws on the follow-up are coming. You know what? Mosinee does have a kid. He's kneeling down at the scorer's table, so he's hiding. And Jackson Warner is just fouled out. He'll leave with 5 points. Treve Stoffel misses the first. And there's Davin, who comes out. I have him unofficially at 18 points. So all in a night's work. 2 free throws missed, tipped back, and Mosinee still has the ball. Secured by Lemansky. Gives it over to Shaughnessy. 3 ball from the corner. No good. Up for an offensive rebound. Up, loose. Tomahawk's got it. Secured by Ethan Ein. 5.5 to go. And Tomahawk shot better in the first half than they did in the second. And Thomer's still in there, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. In fact, I think, Rusty Johnson's off the bench. I think Big Rusty's going to come back in on the next stop. Indeed. Braden Olson comes in. Rusty Johnson comes in. We've got a timeout on the floor. 5 minutes to go in this one. And Mosinee has widened this lead out to 52. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Back in Mosinee, where the Indians will inbound. Down to our final 5 minutes of this one, in which turned out to be a non-competitive game. Basket on the inbounds pass for Rusty Johnson. First points of the night. Brody Ringer is now in for Tomahawk. Just got a touch. Almost stolen. Ball's loose. Recovered by Breitenfeld. And Johnson gets a hand in there, so he's shown off the defense too. Jack Reinfleisch will come in. Ben Peterson's out for Mosinee. Tomahawks got only 9 points in the second half. One dribble, forcing up the shot, and no good for Joey Ryder. Ryder gets the rebound, and he'll get some free throws. Brandon Olson is called for the foul. Could just tell from the kind of funny technique that Joey Ryder, not particularly comfortable at the free throw line. A couple of starters come back in for Tomahawk. Jablonski is back in. Gavin Palmer and Ethan Breitenfeld. Breitenfeld's got 4 fouls. Missed them both. Loose ball is secured by Trev Stoffel of Mosinee. 3 minutes to go. Long 2, no good. Offensive rebound, miss at the rim for Rusty Johnson. Fighting for that ball. Foul's going to be called. Loose ball foul. I think this is going to be on Johnson. Stoffel gets called for the foul. Stoffel, the younger, the freshman. They're going to let this Tomahawk sub come in, even though the ball was put into play. So the starters that are still available are going to finish out the game for Tomahawk. Quiet bus ride home as Mosinee will stay perfect and Tomahawk will stay winless. 2 minutes to go. Johnson almost knocked that ball away. In traffic, extra pass. Short jumper, no good. Offensive rebound for Ian and goes back out. Palmer. Double teamed, triple teamed now, and the ball's tied up. Nope, foul called. Jack Reinflish, and that is going to put Tomahawk in the bonus. So 1-1 for Palmer. It's a make, so one more coming for Palmer. 7 points tonight. No one for Rhinelander will be in double digits tonight. At least it doesn't look that way. Yeah, Palmer leads Tomahawk with 8 and goes to the bench. 1 minute to go in this one. Dribbled out of bounds. Over to Tomahawk. "30 seconds until final horn. 3 ball, no good. Rebound to Olson. Ahead to Lemansky. 3 ball. Olson took it and back bracketed it with 15 seconds to go. Open for a 3, no good. Olson gets the rebound, under 5 to go, final horn coming. Mosinee wins tonight by 52. It's 76-24. Tell you what, we'll take a break, and then we will total up our finals, give you our leading scores. Brought to you by Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your curds at Nasonville Dairy, Marshfield, Curtis, or at NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
"76-24 is the final score tonight. Mosinee blows out Tomahawk. I'm Chris Conley with post-game coverage. Coach, I enjoyed seeing the team tonight because it looks like a team that's built to go deep. They did a lot of things right tonight.
Yeah, our guys work really hard every day. We come in and we compete daily in practice, which really spills over onto the floor when we get into games.
I mean, guys know records and guys know expectations. You're supposed to win tonight, but the effort was good. I mean, you look at the work on the offensive boards. You dominated rebounding, didn't turn the ball over a lot. Those are all things that will translate over to tougher games down the road.
Yeah, that's one of the things, two of the things that we really focus on is offensive and defensive rebounding. We want to end every possession on a positive note and then get out in transition when it's a defensive board. Offensively, we're looking to get as many offensive glass rebounds as we can, and we just continue to keep pushing.
Coach, let's spend some time with some of your players. Congratulations. Enjoy your win tonight. Tell me about team goals, because this team's got a lot of juniors and seniors. It's an experienced group. It looks like you've got big things planned this year.
Yeah, coming off our season last year, going really, really good in the playoffs. Our goal is really just go deep in the playoffs, play as a team, and overall just get better week by week.
Let's get over to your teammate for just a minute. It's obviously a blowout game, and what I really liked is that the effort seemed strong even into the second half, even though the game wasn't out. It was a deep bench tonight, a lot of guys contributed, and it looked like an overall really good team effort.
Yeah, it was really fun. A lot of guys got to play, which is always good. A lot of energy from the bench and just like good overall team atmosphere in that game.
All right, guys, looks like you're going to have a fun season as we get on. Congratulations, going 5-0 tonight. Thanks for coming over tonight. And that's going to wrap up our Zaleski sports coverage. Again, final score tonight is 76-24. Mosinee blows out Tomahawk for their second Great Northern Conference win of the season and staying perfect on the year. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody. All right, before last night. I got hockey tomorrow. Guys, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night. Congratulations, Coach. See you soon.